Today we're at my friend's studio and I'm going to take you behind the scenes on one of my photo shoots. This one is just for fun because this is my friend and he has a studio and we haven't shot in a really long time. So that's what we're going to do today. This isn't anything with a brand or a collaboration by any means. This is just for fun because I just like modeling sometimes. It's just fun to get in front of a camera. And we haven't done a shoot in a really long time and he just set up all of his winter set. So I want to go check that out. For those of you wondering who I model for and what I've done in the past, I've done a lot of freelance work, but I've never been signed with an agency. Getting signed is very difficult, takes a lot of time, and I don't have that kind of time to go to casting calls endlessly to try and book gigs. So that's kind of why I'm stepping away from modeling in a way for now and finding a different way into the industry. If I was younger and didn't have a full-time job and all of my side hustles trying to make money, I would pursue modeling a lot heavier. But right now, I don't have the time to go to a casting call at 8 a.m. and sit there for 4 hours and wait for them to maybe hire me or not. So until we get to that point, we're gonna go have some fun, build some portfolio pictures, and just see what happens when I post things on the internet. That being said, I have done gigs as a freelance model with a lot of brands. That does not mean that I can't model because I'm not signed with an agency. It just means it's a lot harder for me to find open casting calls to go to by myself and or get brand deals. But I am creative, so I have my own ways of getting brand deals and creating content. And honestly, I like creating content here with video sometimes more than I like just modeling. So I think it all works out in the end. The lessons I learned from the Coco Rocha model camp were invaluable, and they apply to so much more than just modeling. It was very eye-opening to see how intensive getting into modeling is and how much time it takes to maintain your portfolio and how you have to be engulfed in everything. And again, with a full-time job, that's just not possible for me right now. That's not the choice that I'm making for myself because that's a gamble on how much money I'm going to make versus my marketing career, things that I actually enjoy doing on the professional side. I know how much money I'm going to make there. So let's go inside and check out his new set. This is Bree and Andrea, my extremely talented hair and makeup team. It can take anywhere from an hour to 3 hours to get into hair and makeup, depending on how elaborate the shoot is, so these girls definitely deserve a shout out here. I now realize I should have taken my jacket off like an hour ago. Their job is to not only bring the inspiration of the look to life, but to maintain it throughout the shoot as I wiggle around in front of the camera. When I sit in hair and makeup, I start to get into character for the shoot, and this is kind of where the magic all starts. Is this one we play?
I know Jordan doesn't do flame work, but are you gonna like Photoshop flames in her hands or anything?
Who said I don't do flame work?
Oh, you don't?
That's how Jeff and I met.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, can you put fire in your hands? You can really be fire and ice?
Do we have a fire?
I don't know.
I feel like that involves like a pyrotechnician and like...
Oh, we do fire here all the time.
Oh god.
I can't wait.
There's a lot of hairspray in my hair, so...
And Emily does fire.
I feel like if we had prepared for this, then I would be able to do it.
Alexa, turn off the overheads. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. That's pretty.
Oh yeah, you did Photoshop.
That's a good picture right there.
Alien baby coming out.
Yeah, that's better. And then the dress on your right side, like towards the bottom back. See how it's bunching on the side there? Yep.
What if I do?
Yeah, that looks good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
And then it's
Perfect.
naturally laid in there.
There is so much more to modeling than just standing in front of a camera and looking pretty. You can see the difference of the energy that I bring when I have the camera starting to snap pictures of me versus when I'm just goofing around. And it really is that characterization of the emotions that we want to bring to life with the pictures. The key to getting a good shot is knowing your angles and your lighting and combining all of those factors together. There are so many things going on while I'm doing different poses. Let's see if you can pick them out here.
Wow.
That's majestic.
One of the things is making triangles with my arms and legs, making sure that I'm positioning them parallel to the camera as it moves around, and knowing where my lighting is coming from and what kind of shadows we want to cast. Sometimes you'll turn your face to the camera. A minor shift of tilting your chin up or down can make a huge difference on how the lighting is hitting your face. Another big factor is what you're modeling and what you want the emphasis on in the picture. So if you're modeling a pair of shoes, it's going to look completely different than, say, modeling a dress or your makeup or your nails. In this shoot, we're modeling this amazing chest piece, which is from an Italian artist, and it's handmade. She only opens up her shop once a year, and they are pretty pricey. So getting your hands on one of these is an amazing opportunity. In this next shot, you kind of get to see the lighting and how we create the illusion with props on a set. I'm sitting on a tiny little chair that this throne is made out of, and everything around me is very delicate. And I'm trying really hard not to break everything the entire time while getting into some unique poses and making it look more than I'm just sitting on a chair. Another trick here is to sit on the edge and not actually sit all the way down. So balancing is very difficult. The true magic of these comes out with the editing, just to make it more realistic, but you can already see the interesting things that are happening just with the raw footage here. Most people forget the goal of a photo shoot is really to just get 1 or 2 final shots. We can take up to 100 frames of just one look just to capture one really solid final image for print. And of course, it wouldn't be a shoot unless I tried something really weird. Being a good model sometimes means doing different things and trying something that doesn't always work, but being able to play around and create some inspiration out of nowhere. Sometimes it means doing things that don't look quote unquote pretty, and it can sometimes make the best photo. I have been working with Jeff for about 2 years now, and we have created some of my favorite work together. The more you work with one person, the better you understand their vision, and it's incredible to see how someone else captures your beauty in their lens. To working with someone for a long time is you get better at understanding what they're picking up on and how to create and craft these really unique images. I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing a little bit of the behind the scenes of other things that I do in my life, and I hope to bring you more. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing.